It's Madden NFL 24, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Falcons and the Saints, and it's all up next.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possible.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to Chili Gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on another episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode on Madden 24. You missed any of the other episodes there, remember, on the channel and the playlist. It's a new season. Season 3 begins. Kelvin with the new look. You saw the new hairstyle.
Charge, their lefty QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps.
They got new uniforms
and move around
style.
And get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defense.
Look at that, folks. Alvin Kamara, gone. Touchdown. No.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. But look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when
there
it does,
it is.
He makes it count.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. To throw on second down. Rich. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen will go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now.
It looks like we picked up Keenan Allen.
40 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand.
Picked up Keenan Allen on our in the offseason. I like that.
Art Monk, because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
And hand it off to Kamara.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again.
Got it.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think we're...
Here we go. And the Falcons had another one.
Ready to set up shop for their second drive.
Well, they add their first touchdown.
Nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun.
Kamara with the first down, and that ends the first quarter.
We do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Rich. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On second down, Kamara. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
That is caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play from the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Looking to throw. Rich. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Touchdown.
Beautiful.
21 yards away.
Juan Cannon.
And the Saints have taken the lead.
And there's a situation where it's a tight end.
We see the replay of that, folks. That looked like that was crazy.
From anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's
Look at
totally
that.
fine
Look
by
at that,
him.
folks. That was a beautiful catch by Cannon.
Previous play is under review.
Oh, under review. Did he step out of bounds? He did.
That's
he
the
did.
question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, he
It
did.
certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
Or
But
no,
even with
wait a
the
minute.
benefit
They're
of
saying no?
replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the
After
call.
review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
What? You have got to be kidding me. That looked like it was there to me. I think we got robbed. So 4th and 10, we will go for the field goal. Oh no, 4th and 10, we missed a field goal? What happened? So the Saints.
On 1st and 10, Rich steps away to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Rich, flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun. Rich. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Delay of the game.
Delay of game, offense.
I was trying to get some
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Ooh, the juke.
Look at him, man. Alvin Kamara is a tank, y'all.
Across midfield. So we've reached halftime. It looks like we'll have... Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Kamara up the middle. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they've had much success throughout this ball game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
So they're going to punt it here.
The New
Saints
Orleans offense set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Rich buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will see. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Rich dancing to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Rich. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Alvin Kamara.
They're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. On 1st down, Rich. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Kamara.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Kelvin won't get in.
Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line.
Kelvin won't get in.
To keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Falcons able to muster together.
Are the Falcons going to get a touchdown?
So
No.
all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. Just under 2 minutes to go.
Falcons always play the Saints tough, folks. Always.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Rich forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. Rich being chased out left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Rich eluding the pressure right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Come on. Set.
Kamara.
Here we go with Kamara. Oh, look at the juke. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Off the play fake. Rich. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Escaping the pressure right. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now on 4th down here, that
Should have ran that.
knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons defense.
The Saints.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week
Should have
1.
ran it
To
and
come
called the
through
timeout.
with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the
Wow.
season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Atlanta, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
So there you have it, folks. The first game of Season 3, not a good one. But we move on from this. I should have ran the football with Kelvin. He had a smooth ceiling for at least 4 yards for the first down. But I didn't. I decided to go long, and that was my mistake. So we do what we had to do there. Like I said, we had one timeout remaining, and we probably wasn't going to win the game anyway, but it never hurts to wonder exactly what we could have done.